You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Y&R fans, Belinda from Soap Dirt here, and we need to dig into what is going on with Daniel Romalotti, Heather Stevens, and the very nice woman that they betrayed, Lily Winters. Soon, they are going to double down on their horrible actions. They cheated behind her back while Lily was gone, taking care of family obligations, and what they do next is even worse in my mind. We'll see if you agree. Let's unpack these sizzling, sketchy spoilers, but first, please subscribe if you haven't already. You know, it sure seems like Heather Stevens has taken very strategic steps to steal Lily Winters' man, Daniel Romalotti. Heather threw Daniel out of her life for reasons I don't feel like the CBS soap opera has fully explained. Like, I don't feel like they wanted to go to the time and effort to write the backstory of their breakup. So they just both have been tiptoeing around it. So it's like, I don't know if he cheated, if he was beating her, if he was just, I don't know. Anyway, so when he came to Genoa City and then she followed and he tried to talk reconciliation with her, she just outright refused. And it really wasn't until he was again seeing, you know, long ago sweetheart Lily that Heather started giving him a second thought. Once Daniel moved on, Heather lost interest in her new boyfriend, the same guy she said she loved and wouldn't leave to get back with Daniel. Now, though, Heather wants him back. And part of that, sure, Heather was missing Daniel, all right. But even so, she knows he's with another woman now. And that means she should have kept her hands to herself. But, you know, Heather is raising Daniel's daughter, so I think she assumes she's got dibs, you know, I think, or that's how she's acting at any rate. So on Monday's episode, I saw all y'all's comments here and on Soap's social media. We saw Daniel take Heather into his bedroom and they did the deed, and people were not happy about it. They were calling them scuzzy cheaters and all kinds of things, and I agree. So he decided on the spur of the moment, while stone cold sober, like no excuses, no way to say, oh, it was just no. He decided in the cold light of day to cheat on and betray Lily. So, you know, he's pretty much like every other man she's been with, really just some jerk who's done her dirty. And if you wonder if Daniel and Heather can get any worse, well, yeah, they actually can. And they're gonna. After they get up from their cheating activities, then the talking begins and things get even worse for Lily, only she has no idea that they are strategically dismantling her life behind her back. And she's likely going to come home to devastation. During this talk that Daniel has with Heather, they do discuss the fact they just slept together and that, you know, crossed the line. But they also talk about the fact that it's not just the sex. They talk about their residual feelings that they are both harboring for each other. And after their indiscretion, they, know they need to address what they're both feeling because they're both clearly feeling it. Heather, wants answers from Daniel. What's next? She knows what she wants next, but she wants to know if he's on the same page, but he's feeling very guilty, kind of unsure, insecure, lots of things he should be feeling because he's a cheating dog. But those two clearly are not over each other. We know he struggled because, he kept asking Heather to take him back for a long time. And while Heather was saying no to him, she clearly, had her regrets after she broke up with that rebound guy. So Daniel feels like sleeping with Heather was just kind of this spur of the moment decision, and it kind of blindsided him. And he's looking back on it thinking, harsh light of day is not reflecting very well on what they've done. So Daniel's eating himself up with guilt this week about doing Lily dirty. And yeah, they definitely did her dirty. Both of them, by the way, not just him. Daniel mentions his guilty feelings and Heather says, yeah, I feel guilty too. And she should. I mean, Lily has been not just tolerant, but also kind. And she's the reason Heather has such a good job right now. She got her a job working with her. I mean, and despite Lily's kindness, Heather is just determined to take her man, and she starts pressuring Daniel to choose a life with her and to walk away from Lily. And Heather's also going to play the, Lucy card, and the three of them can be a happy family together like Lucy wants. So to get her point across, Heather also starts basically dismissing what Daniel and Lily have. Heather reminds him that the two of them have a much longer history than anything he has with Lily. And yeah, she says, I know you and Lily were a thing a long time ago, but you weren't even together that long. Stack that up against all the years we've been together, raising our daughter Lucy, and it really pales in comparison. That is how she's doing this. Heather works Daniel over so thoroughly and strategically. She's softening him up, and then she tells him she wants to be with him and says, choose me, not, Lily. Be with me and Lucy. But Daniel's also not, I think, ready to throw Lily away, or he's not sure how he's going to explain to Lily, how he betrayed her and now wants to leave her to be with the ex he just slept with. I mean, it's all so awkward. So Heather and Daniel keep talking. They're having a meal at Society, and he does ask her if she planned what happened. Of course, she's going to deny it, but I think we all know Heather is definitely taking advantage of Lily's absence to make a play for her man, and it worked. It worked out perfectly for Heather, if you look at it, And things are going to get wilder because someone finds out they slept together. Their secret is not a secret for very long at all. But who finds out? Well, I wonder if it's Devon Hamilton. Maybe he overhears them, or Abby overhears them at Society and then turns around and tells Devon. So the reason I think it goes that way is from two official Y&R spoilers. One says that Daniel must soon defend what he's done. That's clearly doing Heather. And then the other spoiler for Thursday, January 25th says Devon corners Daniel. So that sure sounds like the worst possible person finds out that Daniel cheated Lily's brother, Devon. And I expect him to let Daniel have it. I also wonder if Devon will call Lily and rat out her boyfriend. Christel Khalil was out on maternity leave, but we don't know. She might already be back filming. Maybe we are going to have a February sweeps showdown between Lily, Daniel, and Heather over them sleeping together and carrying on behind Lily's back. I kind of hope Lily reads them. The riot act just reads them for filth. So let me know, what do you guys want to see happen with this while they are basically ruining her life while she is gone checking on her kid? Pretty horrible, right? Hey, drop your comments. Please click subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely come back soon. We are here all week long, 7 days a week, talking Y&R, and this is Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.